it's so short.
Why do I do this to myself? Anyway.
Hey you guys, what's up? How are we doing today? Welcome back to my channel, Design Beauty by Kat. Thank you for coming and joining me today. I went ahead and put this look together. I'm getting ready to go to a work function right now. I have been waiting to use this palette. You know, it's when you have something right in front of you and you just can't get to it.
And you're waiting and you see it.
And it's like, when can I use it? Because I've had this palette all week.
But I didn't open it.
Because I've been waiting to film this just for you guys. So it's that new Carli Bybel palette. I know this has been out for a while. A lot of people have already done the reviews on it. I totally understand. But hey, it is what it is. This is when I could get it. So I got it. But if you want to see how everything came out, stick with me and we're going to check it out right now. Before we do that, just in case you guys haven't liked and subscribed yet, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe. You won't regret it. All right, see you in a minute. Okay, you guys, so here I am. All I have on my face right now is a little bit of primer and I have some concealer. I don't like putting all my foundation on and everything because if I start having problems with fallout with this eyeshadow, I don't want to go back in and have to clean all that mess up. But I did put some concealer on already because I'm getting ready for a work Thanksgiving party that we're having right now. I kind of just was throwing my makeup on real quick and I thought, you know what? I really want to try this eyeshadow palette out. I've had it for 3 days already.
Do you know how hard it is to have a brand new palette for 3 days, just sitting, waiting for you to use it?
It's hard, people, but I didn't want to use it until I filmed this for you guys. So here we go. This is the new Carli Bybel. Now, I know it's not brand spanking new because it's already been out for a little bit, but I haven't got to do a review on it yet. Like I said, it's been really hard not opening into this thing. So I haven't swatched these colors or anything. But here we go. It has a really nice, sleek mirror right here. These colors really caught my attention. Whenever you see something on the camera and you go in person to see it at the store, it doesn't always look the same. With me, I have limited funds. And when I want to do a review for you guys, I want to do it over something that I'm also going to know that I'm going to use. And these are colors that I can use because I love shimmer. I do love this one color right here. This is a very interesting color. If you can, I don't know if the camera is going to give it justice. It just has such an iridescence to it. It caught my eye immediately. And it's also a color that I'll put on my lips because I like to use eyeshadow shimmers on my lips, like right towards the center, because it gives you that little extra pop and it makes it glow right there. So I do that. If you guys don't do that, you know, try it out. Use your shimmer shadows as a little extra
Something, you know, on your lips, okay?
The primer I already have on my eyes is my Tarte Shape tape. And I'm just gonna dip into this chai right here. And I'm gonna put that all over the lid.
Woo!
See that? I wasn't prepared for that. So definitely be careful when you put your brush in there. All over the lid to give a nice base. And we can work all of our colors nice and smoothly on the lid. I enjoy putting a lighter color all the way around just because it takes away some of that tackiness from your primer or your concealer, whatever you choose to use on your eyes. Please don't just go in on a naked eye because your colors are not going to come out true. They're going to be much more diluted and they're going to be patchy.
Woo! That is a lot of fallout.
I always use a more fluffy brush. You see that right there? To me, that kind of brush is the easiest for me to get all the color on, to smooth out the whole lid, to deposit the very first base color. It allows a nice gradient look for almost any look that you're gonna do. Now you can use whatever brush you want. Don't quote me and don't say,
oh, Kat said I had to use that.
No, I'm telling you what works for me because a fluffy brush is not going to be so precise. When you want that first base color, you don't want it to be so precise. You want it to be a nice wash of color and more of a very diffused kind of look. It's not gonna be harsh to blend out. It's not gonna be very concentrated on one little color. You can do a lot with your brushes by using a different pressure. This one is a Jeffree Star J59 brush. Now I'm gonna go into this color right here because I'm gonna deposit that right into the V. I'm gonna change my brush out to a smaller brush because I only want a little bit of this color. I'm gonna blend it out and I'm going to use the Jaclyn Hill JH40 here. And I lightly tap all the way around the brush. Okay, I don't want all that crazy fallout like I had a minute ago. And we're just gonna go right here into that V right there. Push it forward, darken it right here, and bring it down. I love these cranberry colors. And what I really love even more is when you get a good shadow that has good pigment. It is hard for you to find a good purple and a good cranberry pink color. Now what I'm going to do next is go back in with that Jeffree Star brush, dip a little bit of that first color again, just to try to diffuse everything. Now you want to have a really light hand when you're doing this. You don't want to push on it really hard. You don't want to disturb all the color you just applied. You just want to have a more softened look. This takes time, so you have to be patient sometimes. You have to keep going back and forth sometimes. I don't always like having to do that, but to get the desired look that I want, just got to be patient. If you try to rush it, sometimes you're just going to end up with a patchy mess, and we don't want a patchy mess.
You know, I don't want a patchy mess, do you? No.
All right, so the color that I'm going to go in now is that nice color right here. And I'm going to use a flat brush to deposit that. AH41 Morphe Jaclyn Hill.
I like it.
Now the reason I didn't do a cut crease is because I'm short on time, but you can definitely do a cut crease and the color will probably stand out even more. But I'm
short on time, people. Man, it seems like there's not enough time in the day.
Hopefully one day I can just do YouTube only. That depends on you guys. If you guys like me enough, you know, give me some thumbs up. You guys are my audience. If you guys like me enough, I can do this all the time. Trust me, I am makeup at heart. I am beauty at heart. But right now, that's
not paying the bills.
So yeah, unfortunately, until that day where I can be a big time influencer, I am stuck with my regular jobs. I would enjoy having this as a career, and I am always reaching for the stars. I am never gonna give up. That is the positive attitude that we need to all have. I'm just like that little engine that could. Is that too old for you guys? I swear that I think all my references to movies and sayings are just
old. That
cranberry color, it's a little patchy. I can probably work with it if I have a little bit more time. I am loving this Mandela, this purple iridescent color. I'm loving that. Underneath the eye, I'm gonna go ahead and just bring in the first color I put on the base, which was called Chat, this one right here. Now I'm gonna go in with this flat little baby brush right here. Little small baby flat one. I use this one and I use a square flat one. And I'm gonna go into that pink right there and place it right under here and connect it to the top. If you ever see little small details that you want to fix, you can use any brush you want. You really can. Just remember that sometimes you'll make a mess out of things instead of fixing it. But hey,
you wanted to use that brush, so go right ahead.
I'm going to take a little bit of that purple shimmer and I'm going to go right under here towards the corner. I'm just taking a clean brush and just kind of lightly diffusing because I don't want harsh lines. I'm gonna get a little bit more of that brown, the first color, kind of smoke this out a little bit more. I mean, really, eyeshadow is just, it is a blending game. That's basically what it is. You just blend, blend, blend. The harder you blend, the softer you blend, it all makes a difference. So it's just a big blending game. Now I'm gonna take this 24-hour Urban Decay. It just glides on. I'm gonna put that right underneath, right on the lash line. I'm not in the waterline, I'm underneath. And that's gonna open up the eye. It's just that, I love doing that. I don't like to put it in the waterline because that makes it smaller.
We don't want smaller.
Now, can anyone guess what I'm gonna do next? Anybody? Yes, I'm gonna blend it. So yeah, we're just gonna kind of bring it down a little bit and melt it into the shadow. Now what this does is just, it doesn't leave a harsh eyeliner line. It makes the lashes look a little more thicker. Right, now we're gonna go with our eyeliner on top. Guess what? A good friend of mine got me my Stila. Thank you to her. She was able to get me my Stila, which I have been
dying without.
Because man, you know, the struggle is real when your eyeliner craps out on you. The Kat Von D tattoo and the Stila are very close in performance. They last for me all day long, and they just make a nice crisp line for me. So I'm gonna start on the corner like I always do and do a little flick up. Then I'm gonna come about 3/4 of the way right here and pull it in. Now, my favorite thing to do is to add a second line. So I always come, not always, but you know, 95% of the time, go right underneath again, and I do an extra little flick. There we go. And sometimes I make it longer, sometimes I make it shorter. It just, however I feel that day. I'm enjoying the way the eye look is coming out. I've been very lucky to have good friends who've come through for me in a pinch. You know, first friend was Sandra. Thank you, Sandra. She was able to give me that Urban Decay purple that I used, and she gave me that Kat Von D. And then my second friend, Barb, thank you. It pays to be good to people because, you know, then they're good right back. And it's like a circle, you know, like a circle. You treat people nice, you get treated nice, you know? Doesn't always happen that way, but that's the way it should be. So we're gonna try this new mascara out. I really love my superhero, but it's almost empty. I'm not gonna go buy one. So I tried this little baby one out right here. This is by Too Faced. And this one is called Damn Girl. That's what it's called. I'm not lying. It's called Damn Girl. Okay? Don't be thinking I'm trying to just be silly. It's called Damn Girl. This brush is intense. This is an intense brush. I don't know. It's a little thick for me. I feel like it's gonna smear the top, and I don't like that. I hate mascara to smear the top.
No liking.
I don't know about this mascara. It's not damn girly me. These eyeshadows by Carli Bybel, they are blending out pretty good. The cranberry color, I mean, it's okay. It's a good color. I just have to work with it a little bit more. But that purple color, that is beautiful. I just love it. It lived up to the expectation. It looked good at the store. It looks good on the lid. So I'm really happy with that. I hope you guys like it. This mascara by Too Faced, this Damn Girl isn't, you know, I don't know. It's not getting me, you know. I'm not like,
Woo! I got a new mascara. No, not so much.
you know, it's just that brush is just way too big. I was afraid it was gonna smear. But here's the finished eye look, you guys. I'm gonna finish up the rest of my face. I'll take a picture and I'll show you guys, and then that'll be it for today's video. I'm glad you stopped by. Once again, good things happen when you do good things for people. So just remember that, okay, you guys? Keep that in your everyday life. Love y'all. Hope to see you in the next one. Bye.